YouTube Wagwan. Alright, man, listen up. Today's video is Truth to Men. I feel like people will never really tell you these things. Most people won't. Some people will. But most people won't tell you these things. I feel like the world, though, the world will definitely tell you these things in different ways throughout a man's lifetime. So, let's jump right into it. Men, the world does not owe you. No one is gonna feel sorry for you. Most people won't even help you. Some will, but most people won't help you. And if they do help you, it's very temporary. Sometimes the world is gonna kick you when you down. That's just how it is. And no one is even gonna think twice about it. No one cares how hard you had it. Everyone loves a story when a man started from the bottom or got it out the mud, however you want to say it. Everyone loves a story when a man was here and then got here. But they only love that story once you've already made it. Once you've made it, everyone cares about your struggle and how hard you had it. But while you're struggling and how hard you have it now, no one gives a shit. It's never the perfect time. If you're in a position, say you're in a position of leadership and you're struggling with that position and everyone around you is slowly quitting on you, don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on yourself. As long as you don't quit on yourself, you still have a chance. As long as you feel it in here, you still have a chance. Continue to push yourself in that position. People may show in different ways that they don't believe in you. But until you are removed from that position, you still have a chance. Just continue to fight within yourself. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on yourself because that's your time. This is your time, and this is the opportunity that you may not see again. So you don't want to quit on your time. There's no perfect time. The time is now. Whenever, if you got that position, if you in it right now, the time is now. There's no, all right, you know what? I'm not ready for this right now. Let me step back and let somebody else handle it. And in a year or two, when I'm ready, I'll come back. No, this is your time right now. Don't quit on yourself. Never quit on yourself. Let everyone else quit on you. That's fine. But don't quit on yourself. Don't wait for the perfect time because there's no such thing as the perfect time. So stop wasting time and start working on your goals right now. The world only loves you for what you can provide. In society, men that can't provide are considered useless. And it sucks to say that, but that's how society judges us. If a man can't provide, he's considered useless. If you have nothing to give as a man, honestly, it's harder for people to love you if you have nothing to give. If you come around and all you can do is take, it's going to be harder for people outside of your family. It's going to be harder for people to actually love you. Even if you've been providing, once you stop providing, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. And again, that shit sucks to say, but that's just how it is. That's how society judges us. Most of the time, love is not unconditional. Most of the time, love is not unconditional. Not to a man. Your parents, that's a different story. 9 times out of 10, your parents are going to love you unconditionally. No matter what you do in life, your parents are going to always love you. But your mate, your friends, all those type of things, it's not unconditional. There are conditions to that love. No matter how they feel at the time, I'm sure you all heard someone say in your lifetime that they love you unconditionally. There's a good chance that the person that said that is not standing with you right now because that love is not unconditional. Sometimes there's cases where someone does love you unconditionally and they just need to take a step back, but they're going to love you from a distance. But in most cases, love is not unconditional. Your spouse or your partner or whatever it may be, they're usually only going to love you as long as you can continue to do the things necessary to keep them happy. Once you stop doing these things, then once you stop providing or anything like that, clock is ticking, my boy. Men, we're judged by our performance. Men are judged on what they can do right now. Men are judged on how they're performing right now. Like I said before, most people don't want to stick with a man when he's down and when he's struggling. That's why when a man makes it, if he had someone who was sticking with him when he was struggling, when he was on the bottom, when he was trying to get it out the mud, that man is always going to remember those people. That man tries to stick with all the people who stuck with him when he was down bad, when he had no one there to really care for him outside of his parents. He's going to remember all those people who stuck with him when he was really struggling, because it's rare to find that. It's rare to find people who are going to want to be around you when you're struggling in life. Men are judged on performance and not past performance. They're judged on how they're performing right now. Unless your past performance is still bringing in income, your past performance really doesn't matter. There's still going to be a timer, a ticker. Time is still clicking. Is there food on the table? Is there a roof over your head? Do we have all the things we need? Can we have some of the things we want? The moment you stop growing, the moment you stop performing as a man, the moment you become stagnant, the time is ticking, my guy. Once you become stagnant, people are going to notice. People from the outside are going to notice. They may say things like, oh, he's been in this position for years. He hasn't moved up yet. Oh, he's been driving that car for years. Oh, he's been stuck in that job for years. Basically, man, you have to grow. You have to continue to grow. You have to continue to provide. People are going to kick you when you're down. That's just how life goes as a man. And you have to be able to overcome these things, and you have to be able to perform for the people around you. You have to be able to protect the people around you. You have to continue to move up as a man in this world. All right, YouTube. Hey, I appreciate everybody who watched the video, and I especially appreciate it if you watched until the end. I appreciate it if you send a like, if you share this with somebody so I can get more views, and subscribe. I appreciate it.